Let's see if we can parlay with the turds. That's also a cool mount, Glacy. I like it a lot. Alright, Serpent Lieutenant. What's up, man? Kilzor of the Scions? I was told to expect you. There are weird rules on the difficulty. Yep, like you have to clear the current tier of Savage to the newest ultimate that came out. Oh. So you can't just go like straight into... Which... Does the eye level increase? Like as you go up anyways? I understand you go to treat... I understand you go to treat with the Primal remove himself. An uninviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you're well suited. I've been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Leven might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Okay. Gotta wait for them to return with their findings here. Hold on, I gotta itch my ear. Oh, there's Lord Ramu. Leven and Impression. I took a shower before stream, and apparently there's a ton of water in my ear. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. So the item levels increase, right? So like you'd want to do the previous difficulty, like anyways, wouldn't you? How are you, Fravor? What's going on, man? Canadian, how are you? The Serpent Lieutenant looks about, seemingly awaiting a visitor. Normal trials, which is pre-Shadowbringers, will be 4-man trials. Hard trials, pre-Shadowbringers, are 8-man. Extremely specific to trials and is the hardest type. Trials stop using the hard tag after Heaven's Ward, which is just a relic for a Realm Reborn. Oh, okay. Well, that'll make it a lot easier for me, I think. I think the normal hard makes it hard for me. Oh, SB is Stormblood. SHB is Shadowbringers. We're getting technical here. Okay, Stormblood. So what's the order of the expansions? It's ARR, right? A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and then is it Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker? Is there 5 or 6? Am I missing one? Oh, so that is the order. Okay. If they want best in slot to the ultimate, it can be super tight on the damage checks. Okay. Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringer, Endwalker. Beautiful. Okay. And so, Obsidian, you're at the end of Stormblood or Shadowbringers? I like the T in there, random. That makes it a lot easier for my brain to distinguish the difference between the two. I was told that a messenger will be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Hello. This one returns. Oh my god, I hate doing the readings for these guys. Oh, you're at the end of Shadow. So you're about to start Endwalker, aren't you? Oh, you're really far ahead. You're used to the community referencing Stormblood with SB. Now that I know that like there's an H in there, and I think once I actually like, get to the later expansions, I think it'll be easier for me too. This one returns and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summon Lord Ramu. Timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow Scions, please? It would be this one's pleasure, walking one. Please come with this one. Okay, I'm coming. Let's go. I think this is going to be a trial, so if anybody wants to come run it with me, feel free. Otherwise, I'm going to probably pug it. Hey, I have that mount. I just got it a little while ago. Ta-da! I don't sit on it like you do, though. Whenever I, like, fly on it, I just, like, look at me, I go flat. I, like, can't hold on. Look at me. Let's see if I can zoom in more. Holy crap, like, I can't hold on. Help! That's a really nice, like little difference there between me and, like, other people who are bigger. I wonder how many, I keep accidentally taking screenshots, and I wonder how many I have. I probably have a whole bunch. Logging in, got a DC travel. No problem, no problem, no worries. Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. I know you said you're gonna do the Heavensward thing later, so don't feel like you have to swap or anything like that. How much later, Andy? Because I don't want you to feel like you have to come if you're gonna end up like having to like go right back. Though old ultimates can be done with synced gear at least, running a level 70 ultimate and just use current dungeon gear, which works the same as best in slot with the synced stats. Ah, okay. I haven't started streaming. He should be starting in like half an hour. He's also on the same DC as you, so I have to... Okay, sick. Sick. Alright, Maxio. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Okay, we have to watch out for the tempered people. Axia, why did you have me come all the way here just for you to, like, basically tell me to F off? I'm also almost level 60, you guys, which means I'm going to unlock a new tank soon. I'm pretty excited about it. I definitely think I like Warrior better than Paladin right now, though. But I definitely need to make sure that I continue to level my Paladin. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Drawn too close to the Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like the touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here, to the south. Go in safety, walking one. Wait until you get Dark Knight? Am I going to really like Dark Knight? I can't wait. I bet this... Did you... Flying is a fairly new thing, I remember, for ARR, so you used to have to run through all this crap, huh? Hey guys, I made it. So it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. I swear with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Ishtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalimo. My apologies, it's not like me to ramble, so at any rate, as I was saying, I've finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and as pleased to say, I've reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's aetheryte. Come, Kilzor, the Lord of Levin awaits. Let's do it, I'm ready. Gunbreaker is definitely fun. It was actually my first tank. Gunbreaker's a lot of fun. I can't wait to try both of them. I've heard, like, obviously, like, I'm just a warrior and a paladin right now, but I can't wait to try both of those ones. I've heard they're super fun. I cannot wait to at least give them a try. I love Dark Knight. It's my favorite tank. Paladin is okay and Gunbreaker is fine, but Dark Knight is bliss. I have a feeling I'm gonna pick like the hardest tank there is to play, and I'm gonna end up liking that one because that's just how I am. Alright, we're here. Sylphs, get out the way. Hello? Oh no, they're all tempered. What? Bye. The frick?
Nora betrays thee, servant of hiding.
I mean, I am. Is that bad? I have the echo, which I assume is what he's referring to. Hello, Ramu. What's up, bearded sir? How long do you think it took him to grow that beard?
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Leviathan. Do you think he just has the rest of his beard like tucked into his coat?
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
And we know who you are, sir.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
I'm telling him everything I know.
The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion. Thine offer, an insult.
Okay, so he does not wish to seek peace any
Thou
further.
speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor.
For succor.
The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
Okay, so he's not friendly anymore. Holy shit.
It matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
Oh my god, it's so big. Hi Ezra, how are you? He is a hell of a beard. The beard's so big it's practically its own character. He's half beard, half man. Hey Arkin. It's a very bulbous beard, I agree. Oh man. Ezra, Arkin, how are you guys? Welcome in. Good evening.
Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
My breast.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born?
I mean, I haven't seen any feet yet. He might just be a beard. He might literally just be a beard.
It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
He might just be like a beard in a cape or in a coat.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Yes. Idolin also says yes. I have this crystal for you. Would you like it?
Where is the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges? That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
I have the echo. I have echo.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. Thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony. I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Okay, Ramu. I thought we were gonna have to fight Ramu. I was looking for feet. I didn't see feet. Do you guys see feet? He's literally just a beard and a coat.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Let's do it. I'm ready. Ishola, what are you doing?
It is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
It's true. What is Urianger doing here?
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Just a fan? He's just like, I just wanted to see him in person.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Sure, Urianger, why not? I mean, I don't see why not. Urianger can do whatever he wants. Hey, the striking tree hard, now accessible. Urianger. At least I'm saying his name right. Now that I'm like going back through, right, and like clipping like videos and stuff, whenever I come across like myself saying Yuri anger, it like makes like it hurts me. Like it physically hurts me to hear myself say that. Like, I'm just like, who let you say this for so long and nobody corrected you forever? And I blame you guys. It fills you with Yuri anger? Yes. Yes, random. Exactly. Longer speeches than your anger. It's true. He does have a lot of speeches. I hate reading his speeches, though. It's like freaking reading Shakespeare in high school or something. Oh, Andy, you're in? Okay. Obsidian, are you done with your placement games yet? Are you coming too or no? Can I fall off this? No. Damn. You sound so romantic. If I spoke like that, it would be the most confusing sentence anybody would ever, like, I would just be like I would say like so much trying to speak like that. It is very nice, I guess. Like, you could say that it's very nice. Why is this person here? I'm just gonna kick your butt because I'm tired of you standing here and I don't want you to be here anymore. I just finished my first one. Okay, no worries. No worries. I was just curious. No worries at all. No, that was a murder. Glacy, would you like to come along for this, what I assume is a trial, to confront Ramu? Is anybody else coming along that would like an invite? And if there's anybody who's on currently, who is not in the link shell who would like to be, please let me know and I will add you. Arkin says I shall. Alright, Arkin, let me grab you. Got you. Glacy says I. Let me invite you. Hi, Mr. Pseudo. I said your name correctly last time. I swear we got to the point where I could say it correctly, and now I'm not going to be able to watch. Mr. Pseudonymous. Pseudonymous. Mr. Pseudonymous? Pseudo is fine? Okay. Hi, Pseudo. How are you? Welcome back. Appreciate you coming back and hanging out with us. Where is this place? I'm so lost. Let me show you the map. And I can always invite you to the party. It's in the Sylphlands. Like, if you went to Hawthorne Hut, it's like almost exactly northwest. So it's like on this little plateau here. I think we're friends, so I can invite you. Just getting home. How's work? Or school, or whatever it is that you do. How's your week been so far? And I asked Arkin as well, and Ezra, how are you guys doing? You guys are doing fantastic. Hope you guys' work week was well. Why is this violent screech here? And why do they keep coming back? Nice. Pats. Nice. Thanks. Ooh, got done early. That's always nice. Whether it's school or work, getting done early is always nice. Alright, Andy, are you in the... Yeah, you are. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody who's here with me currently... it's good to go. It's going alright, just lurking as usual. No, you're fine. I just want to make sure everybody's doing okay. I like to follow up with my friends. Make sure everybody's doing okay. Gallum is online. It looks like... Wuffy and Bunny are in a group together. They're probably doing something. So it's probably just going to be us, friends. We'll have to pug 4 people, which I'm fine with. Yes, I am a Kilzor fan. And we appreciate you. I appreciate you being a Kilzor fan. I don't know about anybody else. But I appreciate you being a Kilzor fan. Thank you so much. Here you guys go. Ready? We're celebrating. Alright, friends. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Give people time if they're transferring over to, if they want to come along, then they're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we're probably just going to get this going here now. My first time. Is this hard? Like, is this difficult? Like, am I going to get my freaking butt absolutely yeeted? Just got to eat and do some dishes. Okay. Can you do that in 3 minutes? And figure out if I want to play it. Yeah, no worries. It's okay. It's not too bad. The extreme is hard. Oh no. Arkin, this guy's attacking me. Arkin, save me. Somebody save me. Quick, help. 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 Oh, you didn't one-shot it. It's usually pretty easy. Okay, sick. Alright, well, I don't want to rush anybody, and I don't want to feel like anybody has to rush what they're doing. So if nobody else is going to join, then we're just going to send this shit. It's easier than Twintania, I would say. I'm a weak level 78. You shut your mouth. There's nothing weak about you. Big crybaby. It's got instant vindication when I tank. I get instant vindication when a tank tried to call me and another healer out. Oh no, what happened? For what? That's rude. I've been tanking for a long time, and that is not okay. Wow, it said a 5-minute wait, and I was like, no way. But we have 2 tanks, so it should clear up like almost immediately. Queued up for the right thing, right? This is the only thing I haven't done, so. Alright, there's a DPS not saying they're ready. And I'm about to freaking fight them. Thanks, Arkin, for validating my feelings. He was telling us to put Cardia on ourselves or another DPS. We were constantly swapping Cardia to the lowest HP the entire fight. Oh, that's smart. Just DPS the heck out of him? Okay, I can do that. I can be a meat shield. I'm ready, Ramu. Give me... I still didn't see feet. Did you guys see feet? I have a theory that he's just a giant beard and a coat. We're looking for feet. You guys gotta help me find feet tonight. I don't see feet. I still don't see feet, you guys. Holy shit, he's literally... Look at him. He's literally a beard. No way, he's just a giant ball of hair. Alright, we're looking for feet, you guys. Anybody see feet? I stood in that because I was looking for feet. I'm too invested in trying to see his freaking feet. Thunder Spark, I'm backing up. Miss me, nerd. Get rolled. Ow. Why does it hurt so good? Ow. Okay, so far not so bad. So is this like crazy on ultimate or something? Ow, that really hurt. What the frick? I mean, that DPS was like standing on me. I don't know what they thought was gonna happen. Extreme is a bit more mechanic heavy. Yeah, this just seems to be like don't stand in the electricity circles. Andy, you okay? Ow, it hurts. I guess you don't... this probably doesn't need to be 2 tanks for this fight. It's like, you can do whatever you want. I just want to make sure you're doing okay. Oh, look, ads. I'm gonna pop a cooldown here just to try to reduce the overall damage that the raid is taking, so people don't feel like they need to like desperately heal me. If I walk away from him, I assume that that's like bad. Ow, it freaking hurts, man. Who's this guy? Why is he just standing there? Hey, hit this guy, homie. Smack this guy. Hit him. Hit him, fool. Hit him. Yeah, so I can't do anything about that judgment bolt. Ah. He's really got like a pretty good cleave on him. Ow. It hurts. It hurts. Hurts so good. Oh, don't stand in that. Yeah, this fight is not oh, you gotta break the connection, bro. You gotta break the connection. Break the connection! Break the connection! One of you break the connection. One of these, you guys need to break the connection. Like, one of you guys, please run the opposite direction. Please. 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 Oh, you're dead. You're dead. No, you're just dead. Because he's gonna hit me. Yeah, that guy's just dead. Rip. Rip. Ow, it hurts me. Alright, we're looking for feet. You guys see feet? Literally, I think Ramu is a beard. I think he's just a beard and a coat. So I don't see feet. Do you guys see feet? We're looking for feet. Look, you guys, there's no feet. Ramu is literally a beard. Sorry, healers, but I'm not watching my health anymore because I'm looking for feet. Feet pics? Ramu, feet pics? No feet pics. Do we have to share this cleave, Andy? That was actually really easy. I didn't pay attention to like 90% of it. Alright, Ramu, we did it. Alright, well, I guess we get the frick out of here, huh? Easy peasy. Gently pats me. Stop petting me. Rude. I mean, it's not rude, but whatever. Okay, I didn't think so, but
Thy measure, bringer of light.
he has taken the measure. Kill it before he kills you and avoid doing mechanics wrong. Easy, exactly. I had a tank tell me in Tsunami, literally I was doing it and had already done it many times during a dungeon. Cardia Swamp is something I always try to do. Oh jeez, what's going on here? I'm trying to catch up on the messages here. Because I was kind of like reading it and I want to make sure that I understand what's going on here with Pseudo. Because I've been a tank for a long time and it makes me angry. Cardia Swamp is something I always try to do except for when my brain is stuck on learning. Both of us were constantly cardia swapping. Yeah, I agree with Obsidian, like, I don't know, like, as a tank, my job is to take the least amount of damage as possible. Like, that's my job. Hold threat, position the boss in a way that makes sense, and is consistent with, like, all of the pools, and to take the least amount of damage. I think as a tank, calling out your healer for not healing enough, I would ask that tank, what defense, if you die through a defensive cooldown without being healed for more than 6 seconds, that's when I would call it a healer problem. I think like as a tank you should be able to withstand those types of things, and as a tank telling a healer that they didn't heal you enough, like if you have no defensive cooldowns or anything like that, is just like, that's just dumb. And as far as like, so you said his point was more towards efficient healing since he wasn't taking damage. To me, that's just kind of toxic, honestly. Like, just shut the hell up. Like, if you're fine, let your healers do what they're doing. They obviously are doing fine. Like, yeah, exactly. So he's just being a dickhead. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. As somebody who's been tanking for 15 years, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. I was stuck because I was frightened, which is one of the mechanics. The frightened mechanic requires a player that was targeted by a lightning bolt indicated by a circle of electricity to stand near the frightened player. No one did that for me, so I had to wait. Oh no, I didn't know that, or I would have come shocked your ass, Andy. You should have asked me. Remove, we did your trial successfully, might I add. We freaking whooped it. Give me your blessing.
and I judge thee a worthy champion.
Thank you, sir.
The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Hold on. I also, so I don't know if Gallum is out there, but I have gone ahead and I made the macro for Holmgang, which will untarget somebody and cast it on myself, which is nice. I like it.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Okay, we got it. Got it, Ramu. Hi, Urianger. Did you see what you wanted to see?
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Are we about to get a Urianger monologue too?
Witnessing thy struggle, the truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians.
I'm listening.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Okay, I will come meet you. I would love to hear what you have to say, because we do need to kill the Assyrians, or at least get rid of them. Nice. GG's, friends. GG's, GG's, GG's. It's a long debuff. Like 30 seconds. I did learn that removes... What is that word, Arkin? PBAO? EBAOE? Removes PB AoE. Point blank AoE. Okay, we'll remove it though. Ah, okay. Blessings. I usually trust a healer to do what he needs to do, and I try to space my mitigations out when needed, even digging to my invulnerability if I'm still noticing health issues. If it went after that, I usually ask my healer if I'm overpulling or missing a mechanic. I always blame myself for the healer, and I think that's a smart thing to do as a tank. You know, like, in my opinion, rotating through your defensives, trying to smooth that damage out, is like, that's a beautiful thing. And that's exactly what you should be doing. And like, if you're like reaching out to your healer and being like, hey, am I standing and shit? Hey, should I be popping a cooldown here? Like, is there a lot of damage spike here? You know, even in situations, and I feel like not a lot of tanks do this, maybe you do, Andy. Even just like in situations where there's like a lot of AoE damage, like popping a cooldown then, so your healers can focus on healing the group, and you know, it's not like they're still healing you. They can top the group up and then continue to heal you. You know, like, that's even like a great time to pop a cooldown, you know? No tanks died that trial, just that samurai twice. I killed that samurai both times, for sure. Exactly, I agree, Pseudo. And like, I was doing that there, so I used my Thrill of Battle first. Because I wasn't super low, and it's not really like a big thing, and then I used Rampart, but then I still had Holmgang, I had both of these still up as well, and I was going to use Vengeance if I needed to next, and typically I can rotate these three pretty easily. Sometimes I pair Thrill of the Battle with something else, but I really wasn't, like, the damage wasn't high enough that I was worried about it, so... I have literally one party buff and one single target buff. I'm very selfish. One thing tanks often forget in dungeons is to use the invulnerability as a mitigation. Just gotta let the healer know beforehand. I agree. I agree, and it should be used as a mitigation. I agree. It should count as a mitigation, and it's a long cooldown, but it's definitely something that can be super helpful. I've used it, like, I'll do a really big pool, and then once I get everything together, sometimes I pop my invulnerability so we can get everything grouped, and then I'll pop like Reprisal and Arm's Length together, and then in that time period, there's usually, you know, they're usually really low, and then if I have to, then I can follow it up with Rampart. Or Vengeance, just to kind of flesh out so that a couple more die, and then by the time those are up, we're pulling the next one. I won't have Holmgang back up again, but I saw Throw of the Battle and Rampart, and these are all coming off of cooldown, like, in the middle of the next pull, so it's being fine. But, like, I feel like most people don't think about, like, you know, swapping those around, so... I know I'll keep the invulnerability as my oh crap button when I think I've saved enough time for it. Yeah, and I think there's definitely like time and places for it, but it's definitely a good defensive, you know? Glacy, you hit a macro on accident. Thank you. Please come back again. Glacy, do you run a store in your spare time? I like this. Tanking, like I'm very new to Final Fantasy, but I'm not new to tanking. And I like having conversations like this, especially like if there's a new tank, and Andy, I'm not saying you're a new tank, or Canadian, or random, I mean. I'm not saying that you guys are new tanks, but like I love having these kinds of conversations. If you guys are interested, I know that, I know Fravor already plugged my tanking video, but I do have a tanking video that I made a long time ago about like tanking and what tanking should look like, and as a tank what the things that you should be paying attention to. So if you guys are interested in it, please go check it out over on the YouTube. And thank you, Fravor, for plugging in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, it's in the Discord already. You've already posted it. So as a healer main, most off-fantasy baby tanks not know that arm's length has a slow effect. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I like it a lot. Keep in mind, Reprisal is a 10-second debuff, and the healer can see it. Use it between major AoE attacks to slow the auto attacks. They don't stack if 2 tanks pop Reprisal, though. Yeah, no, I usually only use it in dungeons. And I try to use them together with arm's length, because it acts as like a really nice... Since not only are you reducing the damage of all of the enemies do by 10%, you're also reducing how often they hit you. And since they're both, since this one is a 6-second cooldown, this one's 2 minutes. By the time this one's up, you're still gonna have a minute on arm's length, but you should be able to use this one again, and you can pair it with like Thrill of the Battle or something if you need to. The 10% is not huge. It's not gonna smooth the damage enough, I feel like, by itself. But that's a good shout that they don't stack. But I really like arm's length for sure. My partner, who's been playing Final Fantasy 14 for about a year longer than I have, didn't know arm's length had a slow until today. Like right now, did he just find out? I love arm's length. I agree. I do too. I use it in dungeons more than I use it anywhere else. Oh, this afternoon when you told him, hey, for anybody out there who is listening, I apologize, but I'm going to slam a commercial really quickly. We're going to continue this conversation, but I'm going to eventually move my way over to Little Solace to report in, and then we're going to go see Yuri Angers, but I want to make sure that I run it now before we do anything important so nobody misses anything. So we'll be right back, guys, okay? This afternoon when you told him, does he tank? I mean, I would assume so, right? Because arm's length, don't DPS also have arm's length? Also, something has bleed damage. The mitigation affects the bleed too. Oh, does it? That's nice. That's really nice. And that's why I like to use it. That's why I usually like to pair them together, because it reduces the damage of everything. And then it also reduces like how fast they attack. So I like the way that those end up pairing together really nicely. And then I like that Reprisal will be up, so then I can use it again and pair with like Throw of the Battle or something. Because arm's length is a pretty lengthy cooldown. So melee and range players. My dinner is ready. Gonna go eat, then swap over to my friend's stream. He started streaming doing the MSQ soon. No worries, Andy. I hope you have a wonderful night. It was great running with you. It's great having tank conversations with you. I will see you around the Discord, and we will see you, next time you're around. Appreciate you being here, and have a good night. Maybe, if you want to come back, we'll be here. I'm sure I'll see you around some more, but have fun taking those dungeons and stuff. We'll catch you around. Have a good night. Casters have Sure Cast, which guarantees a spell won't be interrupted, probably. That it won't be interrupted, probably. I like that. That's a really good way to say that. Oh, man. Kilzor, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? You put me through a freaking trial. Thanks, Andy. Have a wonderful night. He challenged you to a test of arms? It is well, then, that you have some experience in such matters. It's true, I do have a lot of experience in arms. The people of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Kilzor. The Elder Seeds here must be informed of your deeds at once. Sweet. Going to Gridania. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm going to see Yuri Angers. Rawr. Hi, Bunny. How are you? The Lieutenant is ready to send you on your way. The Elder Seeds here will wish to hear of your experience firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nofika's altar will be expecting you. Very well, Kilzor. Bye. Oh, we're gonna go see Kani Senna. Oh, so we are going to Gridania to speak with her. Okay. And then they're gonna send me to speak with Urianger, probably. I'm gonna do some dishes. She'll be back in a little while. No problem, Cedro. So it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. It's nice talking to you too. Again, I apologize for tanks being stupid, and we'll catch you around. Buddy, how are you? I saw that you and Wuffy were doing some running around. How was it? Excellent. That's excellent to hear. It's wonderful news. I love when customers come in and say my car is broken at times. It's funny because the advisor's job is to prevent generic concerns, so it is broken all the times. We're trying to farm his tomes for level 60 relic. Oof. How many tomes do you need, or do you need specific tomes? God, what is with my nose? Sorry, you guys. Alright, Silent Conjurer. Welcome back, honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seeds here awaits you within. Yes. Hi, Connie Senna. I'm back. All my friends are here as well. We did it. We stopped the Primal. But there's more. Like, there's so much more things that are going on right now that we need to figure out. For Poetics. For the first step, he needs 1750 and he has 500. Oh, the Poetics? Let me see. We can't give these away, right? This is what we were talking about the other day, wasn't it? It's in my currency, isn't it? Yeah, I have 1354, right? These things? The Allegan Tombstone of Poetics? Did you guys do the duty finder? You do the duty. I mean, I'm sure you know this already, but if you do this one, it gives you 350 of them. The main scenario. If you guys want, we can queue one. Lots of ARF in my future. He has 500 after doing the roulette. Rip. Yeah, he's got a lot of farming to do. A lot of farming to do. Alright, Connie Senna. Lay it on me. I'm ready.
You are returned to us, dear friend.
I am.
And none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
I mean, it was conflict, but it was like good conflict. I'm now the champion of the forest, so.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Yes.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Carteneau, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
Where's she looking at?
As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
Yeah, unfortunately. You're probably right.
On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
I mean, it's really nothing. That fight was super easy. Like, Ramuh was nothing. We freaking whooped him. It was a very easy fight.
Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Okay. I mean, she's been a pretty good ally. I don't know about being more worthy. Like, the leaders of this city have been fine.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
What unseen evil? Wait, this guy's got little birds. Look at this. What's going on here? These real birds? Those aren't real birds. Wait, did you guys see this? Look at this. No shot, those are real, right? Like, he did some, like, woodworking? Who is this guy? Is this a spoiler? Do we know who this guy is? Should I know who this guy is? Arkin? God damn it. Thus ends another daunting mission. Kilzor? Yeah, I freaking am the killer of primals here, y'all. I'd hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that Urianger too was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Kilzor? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Sure, I guess. I don't think he's anyone. Oh, okay. Would the spirits bless me business? Oh, he just wants people to bless his woodworking business of birds that he's making. Tancred, what do you have to say for yourself? I fancy my presence was more help than hindrance during our troubles with Leviathan, but this time around, well, even I have my off days. You didn't do nothing. It would seem that Ida's appraisal of the situation held some merit after all. Mayhap I should not be so swift to discount her intuition. Yeah, you shouldn't. Rude. You should have seen Maxio when we got back to Little Solus. Grateful is an understatement. I thought he was going to shake Pampalimo's hand off. I'm sure that Minfilia would be eager to hear more of your adventures. Let us return to the Rising Stones and put our thoughts in order. Okay, what about you guys? Listen, adventurer, to the rising leaves, the flowing rivers, to the very pulse of this land. We conjurers are still glade fain intrepid these whispers of the elementals and convey them to the people of Gridania. Oh, okay. Hi, Wolf Mage. I'm a veteran Final Fantasy XIV player that likes helping new players. You mind if I join your adventure? You're more than welcome to hang out. We're not really doing anything right now. We're just kind of making our way through the 2.3 ARR MSQ. We did just do the trial, the Ramu trial. But yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out. You know, meet some people in the community, say hello. I have no issue with you being here at all. At the moment, though, I don't believe that we are doing anything. But thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you offering your help. And I appreciate you giving me a follow as well. This is my first time doing the Final Fantasy XIV ARR playthrough, and we're just kind of hanging out. So, welcome. And, yeah. Revenant's Toll, back to Mordana. Oh, the birds are event decor. Thank you, Glacy. Is your chat still being weird, Glacy? In Twitch? It's probably easier for you just to type in game. I need to be more aware of that and just pay attention. It is still being weird? Damn, sorry. Okay, I will do my best to try to pay attention to the chat in the game. I apologize. But yeah, Wolf Mage, how are you? How are things? My character username, Lily Bloodrose. That's a nice name. Yeah, if you ever find me in game or something, I can definitely add you. I guess I could look for you, but well, the next raid we do, if you pop over, I can add you, and I can add you to our little cross-world link shell as well, if you'd like. Hi, Minfilia. Welcome back, Kilzor. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Okay. Assemble, everybody. Come here. We're assembling. We need to speak near the broken staff. Please, come in, everybody. We need to speak about Urianger's discovery.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
Urianger? Tell me, how do we kill the Ascians? I'm ready.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus.
It's true, he was there.
Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
Okay. What is it? What do we do?
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Skein. Nice. You tell him, Urianger.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension.
It's true. That did happen, actually. I remember that. I'm good aside from being bonked by the cold or the flu. Aw, I'm sorry. I meant to ask this of everybody. How's the weather where everybody is? I've said this, I think, twice already. But it was very warm. It was very nice today. Is it cold where you are, Wolfmage?
The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Okay, what is it? Tell me.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Balmy 40. Nice, Arkin. Freezing rain the last, like, 3 days. It is cold here. Damn. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, it was 77 here, so not to brag, but it's hot here. And my run today was amazing. Sometimes I like freezing rain, though. It was raining earlier, but it wasn't freezing rain. It's just hot and muggy. And, like, you walk outside and, like, you know, like, in the middle of summer or in the middle of winter when, like, a room is, like, really warm and you go from outside to inside, it's like, it's like that. And I'm not a fan. It's too hot now.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Okay, let's recall it. I'm ready.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Okay, that was what Ramu did too. Ramu looked like that as well.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Okay. Like a baby. Nice.
Is as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Orb. Yeah, we're all just beings of etheric energy. I'd be content if it stayed at like 14 to 18 degrees Celsius forever. That does sound nice. Ponder it. I'm pondering it, random. I need a hint. Orb. Yeah, that was what That was what the Primals turned into, right? Is that what you want me to get at? Is that where we're going with this? Oh, I was like, I feel like I'm being tested. I'm being put on the spot, and I don't know what's going on.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals.
Yeah.
Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Okay, so what does this have to do with the Asians?
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
Okay, so that's why we saw Ramu do that, right? And it dies, it just breaks.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay, so when we die, our bodies go there and then come back. When the Primals die, their body, their essence, whatever, goes there, but they don't just come back, they have to wait to be summoned back by the etheric, like by the tempered people, right? So then the Asians, where are we going with this? I'm liking this, but the Asians...
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
Right. We saw that happen.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Right. We just go to the next body.
It merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
What the frick is this?
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
So we have to infiltrate that space.
The Asians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
Okay, so we need one.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
No, Thancred, you were forever a sleeper agent.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
Okay.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Asians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
That's such a good idea. What? How do we do that?
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done.
Yeah.
At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Asian soul.
Not to mention killing an Asian? What? A lot harder than you think.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Talking about this staff? Oh, Ida. Oh, I thought she was going to say something.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Go get him, Urianger. Bye, sir. Have a good one.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
Ooh, me. I want to go.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Want to know? Let me go with you, fool. I want to go to the island, and I want to see what's going on there. I want to see what happened to the Baldessians. Or do these guys know? Okay, do these guys know? The Lord of Levin is returned to the Ether, as was Leviathan before him. Ramuh's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the bringer of light. That's right, baby! The limitless potential of man. Heidelin's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the massive survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. Yet even as it innervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. What is he talking about? And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Oh, it's Mr. Bread. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Is this the one true God? This serpent-looking lady thingamabob? Asher just has a smiley face in the link shell. Is the stream dead? Hello? No, this isn't good on this end. We're good? Sick. I don't know what it is about your stream skill, but I always have something dramatic going on when you're live. Well, hopefully, having the stream up or being here makes those things less dramatic. Hello, Favor. Ophelia has some correspondence she wishes to share with you. Okay, I'm ready. Lay it on me. Alright, I like that there's a way that we can capture these nerds. Now, the matter of Ramuh has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you. Kilzor, yes, show me. A letter. It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. That's me. Never sleeping. Look at those eyes. I'm not even tired at all. Never going to sleep. It mentions in particular the names of all of the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogglmog the 12th, who ate 1 through 11, Leviathan, and now Ramuh. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to efface them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Kilzor, and Eorzea is that much safer for your presence. Hey, thanks. Pray, do not misunderstand me. I say safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again, and again, and again, and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. Thanks, Minfilia. I try really hard. Though we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of Alice, who strives to unearth the terrible secrets of the calamity. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our greater allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Oh, here they come. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you too unduly if I absent myself for a time. Hi, Alfie. Alphinaud, I take it the troubles in Uldal no longer require your attention? That's right, I freaking forgot about Uldal. They're being... Did you guys see the meme? I think that Arkin put in the Discord about... Alice was taking a picture, and Alphinaud was like drowning in the background. Trying to struggle bust my way through telling my mom I'm starting tea Friday, so she may disown me. But maybe that would be better at that point. I think it was hilarious, especially since Arkin said, "What did you say, Arkin? You said more at file under Lala's murdering people or something." I think. I don't know. I mean, if your parents are in support of the decision that you're making, I think you should still tell them. And then obviously, you know, you should do what's best for you. And I hope that conversation goes well. Basically, yes. Yeah, Arkin was like, this is proof that Lala's kill and eat people. Even though it was just for fun. It was just for laughs. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to seek with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from, you recall the refugee girl, the one whose parents are missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphinaud, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Kilzor, you've been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Sure, I guess. Which reminds me. One of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozen was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? Okay, we can play hide and seek. Remember I did that before. You're very disappointed in her for a second time. I'm sorry, buddy. Said the same thing. Supportive high five. Ready? Kapah! High five. Nice. GG's. Yeah, see your friends here, bunny. Like I said, you gotta do what's best for you. And unfortunately, sometimes people can be shitty. So I'm sorry that you're going through that, but I wish you the best on your journey. I do. Did you high five me back, Wuffy? You better have. Here, there's a couple more, just in case you missed them. Alright, Yozen, what are we doing? We're playing hide and seek? Bleh. Oh look, he's training people now in the background. Look, it's Mr. Kilzor. He's back from his adventures. We heard that you were fighting off Primals, and that they are some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, you will want to be heroes. We all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Kilzor? Maybe you could show us how to fight the Primals. What's all this commotion then? Careful. Oh, look. What's up? Mr. Boulder and Mr. Kaltenent. Did you know that Mr. Kilzor is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Kilzor. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. He kind of reminds me of, like, Power Ranger or something. Like, look at that gear he's got on. I'm known as Roy Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltenent. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we've taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. Ugh, I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore, we are adventurers. And we were just asking Mr. Kilzor if he could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you? No. Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordana are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. It was a very good answer. It was a very good answer. I have a counter proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Kilzor? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Ori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Well, mayhaps I am, but what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Kilzor? Would you consent to spar with me? Sure, if you want to get your ass kicked, I'll kick your ass. Hooray! We're to have a tournament! Come on, everyone, we must prepare our gear for an outing. Do try not to disappoint them. Warrior Rage! Have faith, Coltonate. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. Oh my god. What? What is happening? The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purposes. I very much look forward to our bout. What the fuck? Alright guys, while I am traveling over there, I'm actually going to get up and go to the restroom really quickly, so I'm going to run a commercial. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. I try to run the commercials every 90 seconds, every 30 minutes or about 90 seconds, just to disable those pre-rolls, but it also lets me hit you guys with commercials where, you know, you guys aren't watching commercials when we're doing anything, so I will be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom, you guys. Just give me one sec. Alright, dweebs. Back. Whew. Alright, let's go meet Hoary Boulder to the east of Revenant's Toll, and we can kick his ass. Wolfie, how are you? I don't think I've asked you how you're doing. Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's see, I gotta get out a different path. Let's do Joey. Come here, Koala Joey. Climb on my head, buddy. He just like immediately crawls on my head. Like every time I summon him, he's like on the head. Here I go. Lacey, you good? Maybe. Oh man, I hate going this way. These rocks here are so freaking shiny, I can't see anything. Oh, here's the field. My B. Just went right by. Right, nerd. What's going on? It's good of you to agree to this, Kilzor. I trust you are ready to begin? Sure. Why not? Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Ori, are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Kilzor you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray, allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Kilzor to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. She didn't implode. She pointed out health consequences, said it's something to take slowly, so there is hope yet, and I'm not going to freak out yet. That's awesome, but I'm glad that she was at least kind of open-minded to the idea. So it's a step in the right direction, like you said. So here's to more positive conversations with your mom. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? Who dis? Oh no, everybody's coming to watch. Oh no. Ida, who are all these people? Hi. When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there's still more to come. When I mentioned Kilzor's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Welcome back, Pseudo. Well, our teacher won't be eaten so easily. He's a master. Won't be. I just said eaten. I just said that he won't be eaten so easily. My free counts, I will embrace my inner dwarf and start mining. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. Yeah, Hoary Boulder, let's do this. Morpheus is fighting Neo, exactly. We shall soon see. On your guard. I'm ready. Smiley face. Nice. Win the sparring match. Okay. What's up, dude? Ow. Okay, well. The tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? No. No way. It's not over yet. It can't be. This is for the kids. The children have the right of it. Come on, Coltonet the cultured. It's time I join the fray. On your feet, Hoary. Stop it. What if I stun you? Then what? Oh, you still get him up? Damn. Oh, I did my stun too early because now I could really use it. Okay, well now you're down, so get rolled. I must admit defeat. 'Twas an honor and a privilege. Oh, this is really easy. What the fuck? Wait, oh, is he gonna like enrage now? Oh no, he looks hurt. Don't give up. Mr. Kilzor is so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. It's true, Mr. Boulder. This is for the kids. Can't disappoint the younglings. Ugh. He just enrages. What if I trip you? Never have I faced such strength, but the lessons must continue. I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna interrupt it and finish you off, I guess. Oh, I can't. I'm not doing any damage to him. Oh, did he do his immunity? He did. Where'd he go? I did it! I'm the best. That was about as goofy as I thought it would be. You bested me. I yield. Good. Excellent. As you should. I like didn't break a sweat at all. Look how big this kid's eyeballs are. Holy shit. That was incredible. He beat them both at the same time. We knew you couldn't lose, Kilzor. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the Primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. Yeah, like a lot of work. You also have to have the Echo, be born from Hydaelyn. There's a lot of like things that you need. Dang, she got cool armor. I was thinking the same thing. Her armor was very cool. Impressive as always, Kilzor. 'Twas ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. Thanks, Alfie. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. I'm like almost kind of emotional, like about like, because like I've gone through so many fights for these people and like with these people that like to just like have a moment where like it's basically like fun is like almost kind of emotional for me. Like we're just kind of joking around, having jokes, and people are like, this is great, this is cool, we knew you couldn't lose, you know, like kind of like it's kind of weird. I'm like attached to these people now already, and like crazy things haven't even happened yet. Judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Thanks, Alfie. My little onion head. You recall when we first met? Was at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartno. No, Alfie, the first time we met was in the freaking carriage at the very beginning of the game when I created my character. You can't freaking lie to me! At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I was expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzea a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. What is that face? 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. Another interesting face. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration of this indistinguishable courage drew into a fervent wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. Aww. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitation of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray, let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Or we're making another organization, like a branch of the Scions, like a secret, like SEAL Team 6 of the Scions? I appreciate that you're famous something in the story as it goes along. I do too. I actually really liked it, like in the beginning they were like, who is this guy? And then like as time has gone on, like people know me more and more. Like it's a really cool like developing, like as you get to know people, and then like moments like that where it's just kind of like, it's kind of cheesy, but I like it. I think it's cool. Like it's very nice. Childish, spoken from the child. Listen, Pseudo, they can say whatever they want. That armor set is the Lord set, dropped from Pharaoh Sirius, Copperbell hard, and Hawk Manor hard. We can do those if you want. We can, if you want, I can make a list of it, and we can. You're usually here on Sunday mornings, aren't you, Arkin? We can go run those on Sunday if you want. You're not here on Sundays. Okay, well then, get rolled. We'll run them on Sunday, but we'll do them for you in your absence. I'll run it unsynced to get the gear. I'm not no pleb. Dang, that's a long time. Yeah. 5 minutes to get back to your house. Yeah, damn. Thank you for coming, Kilzor. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. 30 plus minutes to like travel between worlds, right? That's insane. That's so long. There's a reason I make you guys come to me, because I ain't got time for all that shit. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I appreciate you guys coming over here. Alright, Alfie, what is this new? Was that the end of 2.3? Can somebody look that up for me? So I'm doing Recruiting the Realm. I'm assuming this is the beginning of 2.4. Right? Can anybody confirm or deny this? I mean, as I'm assuming that that's where we gotta be right now, right? It's like right at the beginning of 2.4. Not the end. Damn. A few more for 2.3. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to power through. All right, Alfie, I'm ready. Let's talk about this new place. Pray, forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. It is my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to... I can't say that word. I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing... I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Like, I know how to say that word. I mean to assuage. Assuage? Assuag? No, that's definitely not right. Assuage. Like mend, stop. I mean to stop fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. Okay. Assuage. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true, border-spanning Grand Company, it is yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey, and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with the bureaucratical formalities. Sure, I guess. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the Bringer of Light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa Laminsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Does this matter? Does the people that I pick to be a part of this, like, grand company, does it matter, like, who I pick? Do I actually pick people? I also feel like I'm not making that much money from the MSQ anymore. I'm spending a lot of it to, like, do the grand company, like, stuff in the mornings. But like these thingies to level up my my crafting, since I don't really have time to do it. A nice, like, passive way to level my crafting, I guess. Miners 50, botanies 53. These stuff's kind of getting close. Like culinarians 40, alchemists almost 40. Weaver hasn't actually gone up that much. I don't think I actually got Weaver to 30, so it has gone up. Armor, I think armor hasn't gone up that much either. Carpenter's definitely gone up a lot. Miner and botany's definitely gone up like a ton. Holy crap. Yeah, I imagine, because those are probably like, these are like while the expansion's already like live usually, right? It's just like extra like added stuff. So it makes sense that it's not good money. So, which is fine. Like, it's not like I need money for anything. I was just like, man, I'm just floating around 420 now. Alright, so we're gonna go speak here. Does this matter? Like, do we actually pick people? Does it matter what people we pick? Or do I not actually pick people for this? Somebody tell me, quick. Quick. That's kind of a cool, like, little outfit this guy's got. Arkin, I swear to God, I'll smack that fat smile right off your face. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Bloefiswin. Yeah, like, backhand. Yep. Yeah, yep. While the Admiral and I are finalizing promissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you're satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Kills us ready for the big time, threatening his chat. Is that something that happens? Do it. I dare you. Hurt my friend. I have a specific set of skills. We'll find you. Scout for potential recruits at the upper decks. Alright, I'm going. Wait, does this take me to the upper decks, or do I have to teleport? Good. This will take me, right, to the upper decks? You guys ever heard of an upper decker on a toilet? Probably shouldn't be sharing it because it's not a nice thing to do. Arkin, do the big streamers that you follow, do they threaten their chat? It's true. But I don't know why else it would happen. Like, how do you accidentally upper decker somebody's toilet? Oh, hello. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity? I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Okay, well good. I don't want you anyways, fool. Frenemy relationship? Yeah. Is that what you're saying? If I want to make it big time, I have to be your guys' frenemy? Parasocial frenemies. There's to be less friends and more like. I think it's a side effect of growth. All of the ones I follow are constantly picked on. I mean, you guys pick on me. It's fine. Master Alphinaud's new organization? Yes, I'd heard of the formation of his trial company. One of his trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Laminsa must needs receive my full attention. Alright, well, I didn't want you there anyways. It's fine. Yeah, some of the streamers that I follow, I also talk shit to, so it's fine. Kinda hard not to. Like, I don't, like, make fun of people for doing anything, like, anything wrong or anything. Dang it, you guys, it's 4:20. Freaking missed the we keep missing the 2 a.m. Shit. Oh, look at this little, it's called OMG is the name of that little pet there. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I don't want you guys to pick on me. I don't have thick skin. Please don't pick on me. Roswin? Hello? Eh? Who in the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Caravalan's door. Okay, I did. He said no also. Frick. Frick. These people like bandits or something? Wait, is this my teacher? Is this my crafter teacher? It is! Oh, I want her to join. A precursor to a united Yorzian Grand Company? Well, I do admire the scope of your ambition. My responsibilities here at Naldic and Velamies. Melis keep me close to the forge. I've not the time to be trapezing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Oh, sick! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh man, this is such a long walk over there. The anchor yard. Wait, I don't think I've been over to the anchor yard yet. Hold up. Hold the phone. What is the anchor yard and why have we never been here before? You guys are going to a new place. I've been here before. Oh, it's because I didn't know this was a down. Whoa. A new place. Wait, have I been over here before? Hold on, I think I have been over here before, actually. Alright, take back my surprise. I'm pretty sure I've been here before. Disregard. Disregard my surprise. Hello, Riol. I'm assuming this guy's gonna be like, nah, I'm good too. Well, if it ain't Kilzor, I'd not forget a venturer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. Remember old Riol, don't you? Formerly of the Company of Heroes, 3 Whistles at Bronze Lake. Aye, it ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right and glad I did. How fare you these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top tier work? Sounds like a right lark it does. Alright, lad. Count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into my grave just yet. Oh, cool. He's coming. Sweet. We only got one, though. Alfie, I only got one person. Alfie. Riol the bro. Yeah, he's definitely very bro-y. Very bro-y for sure. What the fuck? Chicken. I'm hoping that by going down, this will put me like near a teleporter. Did it? Kind of. Riol the goat. Glacy, you like Riol? I mean, he's pretty chill, and he's provided us with a lot of information, so... What is going on here? People are just chilling? Skywatcher. He's that dude. Yeah. He's the bro. He's the bro. So where are we going? I feel the airship landing. Frick. I'm an idiot. I think I have to take the elevator up, don't I? Shoot, I'm dumb. From the window to the kitchen, man, this chicken kicking. There's a lot of chickens lately. What's going on with the chickens? To be honest, I don't really remember Riol from before, but that's okay. Kilzor, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lominsa. Ah, a member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest? Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I, too, was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seeds here proceeds as smoothly. Pray, continue into Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at the Nofix altar. Only cool people know. Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah, I'm teleporting to Gridania. My ass doesn't fly, yo. I teleport everywhere. I ain't got time for all that shit. It's raining. No, it's 6 a.m. and it's raining. Shoot, you know what that means? I bet she spawned and we missed it. Frick, man. Gosh dang it. We're gonna see her. We're gonna freaking see her one of these days. Alright, Alfie, who am I recruiting now? My audience with the Elder Seeds here is due to commence momentarily. I'd be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous with the airship ticket counter as before. Okay. Search for potential recruits. Alright, who can I teleport here? I can, actually. Cool. So what is that? The amphitheater. I wonder if we'll get anybody good here. Hi, Pseudo. Where's this little derp? Yeah, I feel like that sometimes. Oh, let me in. Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Eh? Could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron of Buscaron's. Oh, that's right. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Gaul had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. The less said of my past, the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? As matters stand, the Wood Whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this. I promise you, I am a changed man. Is it a good idea for us to pick him up? He was a freaking traitor to his people. I don't think that I agree with my character's decision to bring that guy in. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't think it's a good idea, guys. I think that was a terrible decision to bring that guy in. Hello, you're just gonna say no, huh? Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. He said there's a changed man, though. People do change. It's true. People do change. But do I take his word for it? It's like all those people in prison who didn't actually do the things they said that they did to be in prison. Do we believe them? Although, some of those people are also not lying, so... Oh, I don't want this guy. He's just gonna constantly send us back to Hawk Manor. What's up, man? You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray, forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my young lady has wrought upon this land. Yeah, that makes sense. You should. Depends if it's the American justice system. It's true, actually. If it's the American justice system, they're probably innocent. Yo, Johnny, what's going on, man? Good evening. How's your overtime going? Fantastic, I assume. You're loving every minute of it, huh? Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We were just... Oh, Kilzor, isn't it? It has been some time since our path crossed outside of Copperbell Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look at how far you've come. Mother Mione tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf, and now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order. Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I'll join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildair safely home. Sweet. Last week of OT. Can't wait for freedom. I can't wait for your freedom either. I wish everybody freedom, actually. Alright, now I gotta go to the freaking... The Roost. The Roost. The Roost. The Roost is on fire. Sorry, I'm distracted again. How's it going, though? Like, is it bearable, at least? I know that it's, like, long hours, but you're not, like, dreading the hours, are you? Well, I mean, you're probably dreading the hours, but, like, you're not, like, dreading the work, at least. Like, you don't mind the work, right? Or is all of it just bad? You just hate every minute of it. You're just like, man, I wish Kilzor would stream while I'm working so I can listen. Unless you like work in an office and you probably can't listen while you stream. Well, if I did stream during the day. I'm saying right now, I won't be streaming during the day right now. Alfie? It says he's right here. Oh, is he down? He's down. Dang it, man. I want to jump over the freaking thingy. It's barrel, but the queues are looking scary this week. Our usual number of items is about 800 at the end of the day today. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Not even... It's true. Actually, Johnny, you know what? I will stream for you. If you need me to stream in the middle of the day, I'll stream. But I'm going to stream from my phone. And you're going to get the angles going to be like from underneath. You're just going to get like the bottom of my chin. And all you're going to hear is me typing. That's all you get. And you'll maybe hear like a different stream in the background. I mean, at that point, we might as well just join like a Discord call together and just hang out. Like, what news, Kilzor? For my part, the Elder Seedseer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ulda whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Beard stream? Yeah, I'll make sure that I put it like, I'll like tape it to my chest. So then all you guys see is just beard. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Johnny, you missed us determine that Lord Ramu is he's just a beard. He's not part beard, part human. He's just a beard in a coat. That's all he is. He's not like an actual body. He's literally just a beard with a face in a coat. That's it. He doesn't have feet. The beard is that's all he is. He's just hair. He doesn't have feet. He's literally just a beard with a face. 100%. That's all he is. Like, that's why. That's why it's so unnecessary. That's why we feel it's so unnecessary. But that's all he is. He's literally... Or his hair is just, like, completely overgrown his whole body. It is the most ridiculous beard I've ever seen in my entire life. And I have a beard. Like, I can say that. It's very bulbous, I believe is how we described it. Literally the only sage that completely stopped shaving. Like ever. It also doesn't make sense because, like, he's got, like, this here. And it, like, grows down like this. And it's, like, tucked into his coat. And then this part, like, his mustache has just, like, grown forever. Like, straight down the front. Like, that's all mustache in the front. His beard is shaped like a thick lala. True, actually. Yep. If Fravor and Johnny said the same thing. Ulda, the gilded city, where one's fortune defies one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Kilzor. What about this guy? Jinlins. Jinlins was my paladin teacher, instructor / person. He would love to, I'm sure. Alright, we'll go down. Whee! Ugh, my ankles. His beard is unnecessarily bulbous. Like, it is so massive. Like, I don't even understand. Like I can grow a pretty big beard, and I don't understand how it grows like that. Like, maybe if I grew my beard for like 1,000 years, it would make more sense, but... Landibert! You'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved in it. Oh. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I look for. Oh, damn. I was prepping for my weekly Pokemon battle with friends earlier. Me and my friends battle weekly to see who can keep their win streak. Yep. A very good preparation to a story with a nice cliffhanger to it. Johnny, I'm ready for the rest of it. Well, not with friends earlier. It was by myself, but I battle with friends weekly. Ah, I see. Okay. Is there more to the story, or is that it? You were just prepping for your battle? See, because do you have a win streak or no? A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Can you not invite me to a company, whoever you are? Get out of here. A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of the neighboring nation. I'm not too good. My one friend has multiple win streaks, but I do win sometimes. Well, here's to hoping that you win again. Put together like a nice group of Pokemon and go freaking whoop some booty. Some Pokemon booty. Pikachu always wins, so you have to have Pikachu on your team. I've seen the movies. I mean, Lady Favor has grown her hair below her waist twice and cut it to her shoulders twice over 5 years. So if you have the beard genetics, then it can work. I think head hair and beard hair are not the same thing. And like, you can grow it like that, sure, but it would be nice and straight. The fact that his is like really straight at the top, maybe it's just because he has some of it tucked in, and then it's like really bulbous at the bottom. That just seems unrealistic. But I do not want Yellow Moon on my team. I don't want her on my team. I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady's already spoken for. A good day to you, sir. Yeah, thanks. No, I don't really want her on my team. For example, I'm losing my head hair, but have face hair in abundance. Well, your head hair is just fleeing to your face. That's fine. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Orson of the church Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your company? Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. I have no facial hair, but I look super young. Yeah, I think if I ended up shaving all my facial hair off, I'd probably lose like 10 or 15 years. Easy. My cat is following my mouse cursor on the screen. Oh no, my cat does that sometimes in the morning, and I'm so afraid that she's gonna jump at the screen. I think it's really cute though when they do that, when they follow it around on the screen. It's super cute. Asian genetics. Yeah, it's actually totally fine. You don't mind having no hair on your head and it all on your face? Saint Dalai Lama. Guess how old I am, Kilzor. I feel like we had a conversation about how old people were. And I think you said... Oh, you weren't here for that conversation, actually. Pretty I know how old you are. I'm not going to guess. Johnny, I'm going to say... you're younger than me. But probably not by much. Because I know you have your master's degree. So I know you're at least 24. So I'm going to say 26. How close am I? How close am I, Johnny? Lay it on me. I might have missed it. I'm going to guess like somewhere between 24 and 26. I might have missed it or I might have just forgot. Let me say I was 32 on my profile pic here. Oh my gosh. How old are you, Johnny? What? You're turning 37 this month? Shut up. No way. Yeah, you do look super young. You do look super young. You're right. You look good. You look good. I think Arkin's like 21, and he's already losing his head hair. So, I mean... When's your birthday, Johnny? Oh, no. That ship is long gone. March 21st. Okay, I will try to remember. I'll try to remember your birthday. Here, I'm going to write it down just so I don't forget. Oh, yeah, your name. 321. Ah. We're never going to forget your birthday now, Johnny. Oh, everybody's like... And Pseudo's like, you guys are dumb. Like, it's been in front of our faces this whole time. Wait, you're the man who came to Little El Amigo looking for that masked devil. That's true, that was me. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. He looks way different now. Look at him. Anyway, that disaster really got me thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am. Excuse me. A new company of champions? And you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Amigo. I prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. I'm actually okay with that. However, that is two people we've picked up who are now traitors. Traitors to their people. Pseudo sips tea. Nice. People work treat me like a kid. No one knows that I'm 36 except for like 2 people. No. Johnny. I mean, you're very intelligent. Like, I'm definitely like, if you had said you were 24 or 25, I would be like, damn, like, you're very smart for a 24-year-old. Because I can definitely say you're very well spoken. So I'm honest. I'm not surprised by the age that you said you were. But your picture definitely alludes to being younger. I will say that. Are you saying he's an average adult? Yeah. Yep. I had people try and ask me out when they realized... Until they realized that I was 10 years older. Oh no. And they realized that, like, oh, oops. I mean, age is just a number, right? I mean, unless it's like, you know, somebody's like 12 and you're like 22, then like that's a big issue. Yeah, no, down to a point. I agree, Arkin. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Consent is a huge thing. Hush up, you little kid. You don't know anything. Low key, older and wiser. All right, Alfie. We've collected the people for our new team. How fared you, Kilzor? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up? Your unrelenting gaze. Wait, I have an unrelenting gaze. Do I have an unrelenting gaze? Have a creepy gaze. Thanks, Johnny. This will be my last stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just look a lot younger than what I am. I feel like that's pretty common. I don't know. I guess that's actually, I would say that's common, but I don't know. How old do you guys think I look? Some of you guys know how old I am. If you know how old I am, don't say. But how old do I look? Because I actually think I look older than I am. A single Alamegan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. Beards are always tough. I'd say early 30s. Beards always make people look older. I agree. What do you think, Pseudo? I know how old you are, but I thought you were older than me. Okay, Johnny with the hints. So I am younger than Johnny. So Johnny has thrown out. He's ruined it. Johnny, you've ruined it. Okay, you've ruined it. I am 29. I will be 30 in April. I'm actually turning 30 like 10 days after you turn like 87 or whatever you're turning, Johnny. I did. No, I know I did. What the you're 29? I'm gonna go oh, Pseudo's guessing 26 after I released my age. Wrong. 29, yep, 29. I'll be 30 in April. Yep, the beard. I missed. You missed. Yeah, not by far. Not by far, Pseudo. But yeah, you did miss. 33. The 30s, man. Those have been glorious years for all of us. Except for Arkin. Arkin, how old are you? Like 57? 58? Just kidding. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of yours is salvation. Must seek a ken to grasping clouds. 41? I mean, honestly, like that's fine. Like, I don't know, like I think this youthful connection with video games, like there's so many people out there who are like older than like in their 30s or older who would love to just have the chance to spend a couple hours a night playing video games. And the fact that people judge people of our age for doing things like that is ridiculous. Like, and I don't know what makes me think of that right now, but like it is so dumb. I agree, Pseudo. No kids, good job, good health. Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting to the age where I'm too tired after work to even play games. Johnny, that is ridiculous. You take that back right now. My doc was surprised at my age. He thought I was younger. I think it's because they don't understand all the great things of video games. I think, yeah, like, there's just so many good things that can come from playing video games. And I don't know. And like, I'm still kind of shy to tell people that I stream video games, even though I've been doing it for like 2 years now. But, you know, yeah, like all those things you listen to, like, they're amazing. You know, listening to music, the story, the connection with the other people, even just the connection with the NPCs. If you're not playing an MMO, and then an MMO connection with real people, like the connection that we're having this evening, you know, just hanging out playing games, you know. And it's definitely a way to unwind, you know, like Johnny had a really long work week, and I'm sure some of you guys also had a really long work week, even just a long work day, and that's why I stream on Wednesday evenings, kind of break things up, break the week up, just kind of hang out, chat, vibe, and then Saturday, same thing, you know, we kind of unwind from the week together, and then Sunday morning we get up together and we start Sunday together, you know, it's nice. Who knows, if it's not too late for us all to become horrible satanic murderers, no offense, satanists. Yeah, all the satanists in the chat, please stand up. Satanists in the chat, please stand up. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of yours is salvation must seem akin to grasping in clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless. And the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Kilzor. I will not squander the precious gift you've placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessing. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents are signed, and the finances are secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the first step. Why am I sad? You were concerned at the Syndicate's involvement. as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we would waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. I guess we're just going. Watch it. I'm driving here. Bye. Rabad.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alphinaud's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve.
Hey, be nice.
With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even
Me.
under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
So Alfie lied to me? That freaking rat.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not steal from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies.
Okay, so he didn't lie to us. Okay, Alfie, I apologize.
And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
No, I mean, I would try if the game would let me.
Yes, there is that, I suppose.
Yeah, Nanimo.
Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
Oh, that's right, Teleji. You shit.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
We gotta do something about that, though, because I forgot they're uncovering that weapon out there, remember? Oh, she's gonna blow.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing?
Oh, it's okay, Nanimo.
Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Oh. That's how I feel, too. She's actually crying. Oh. What's making me sad? Oh.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Oh, that kind of made me sad. Don't worry, Robbie. The Warrior of Light has no agency. It's true. I bow to no one. Beards had a couple of years, don't you know? It's true, Lacey. They sure do. At least a couple of years. Oh, look, she's shaped like Ramu's beard. You remember what we said earlier about thick lalas? Here we go. Oh, man. Believe it or not, there's a presumption of innocence before being convicted of a crime in Animo. Yeah, what the frick, man. Hey, look, here's this Geo guy. This Geo guy used to be, I'm pretty sure, used to be, Alala, pretty sure. Is that true in Ul'dah? Presumption of innocence if you have the coin. And in America. Too soon? Alright, Alfie, we did it. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. It's true, me either. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our effort is at hand. I must see the preparations of the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Kilzor. I'm certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Yay, we did it. Wait, is that not the end? Are you freaking kidding me? I figured that would be the end. That was the only reason I rushed through it. God damn it! Right, well, brick. Balls. Well, that quest is just going to stay there for now.